guys, welcome back. So today's video is a thrift haul. This is actually not a dollar a day haul. This was a couple stores. Some of the items were a little bit on sale, but for the most part, these were mostly regular price. Also, I did stop by Nordstrom Rack because people were finding some really good stuff on one of their recent sales, and so I thought I'd pop in. I'm not a huge retail arbitrage fan. I don't like shopping regular stores, and yeah, so it's not my favorite thing. However, I will say the reason I occasionally pop in is two things: to sometimes get some new tags items that I think are worth it, but also to see new brands, see new labels, and just kind of keep myself educated about what is currently on the market as opposed to just what I can find in thrift stores. So I do think there's an advantage there of just learning stuff, but it's not my favorite. So anyways, I will show you that stuff at the end, and I'll also show you a few things that have already sold at the end as well. Okay, so first up, this sold and is going to be shipped out tomorrow. And this sold within a day. I actually had 3 offers within 24 hours. And when something is freshly listed, if the first offer or 2 or however many isn't where I want it to be, I won't counter. I'll just let it sit and just wait and see what's going on. So someone came in, the second person that made an offer made a better offer. And so I decided to go with that one. It's Citron Santa Monica. It doesn't have a size tag, but according to measurements, it looks like it'd be, good for 1X, 2X. So I think I listed it under 1X and just said, see measurements. But it is a silk blend, so 95% silk. And it's just kind of got this kimono style, really nice fall piece. So I was excited about that. And it sold, for $49. I listed it at $59. I can't remember what the first offer was $30. That was too low in my opinion. The second offer was $39, and I also thought that was a little too low in the first 24 hours. So I just sat and didn't do anything. And the next day they canceled that offer and bumped it up to $49. So that was a really great offer. So anyways, all right, I've only found this brand I think once before, and it did pretty well for me. So this is a cropped athletic jacket, and it's the Stella McCartney Adidas collab. And Stella McCartney, the designer stuff, is incredibly expensive. The Adidas line isn't as expensive, but people still like it. So this, I believe, is an extra small. So it's kind of a boxier crop fit. And you can see the little logo back here. But yeah, I was excited about that one. We'll see how that does. Okay, this is kind of a bummer because I love this brand so much, and there was a small flaw. I think it's still wearable as is because I'll show you in a second, but it's animal print, it's cotton, it's equipment femme. A lot of their stuff is silk, but I do occasionally find some unique kind of cotton stuff. I just love the animal print. I think it's gonna be in for a while just because of Tiger King and all of that stuff. So this is size medium. So the flaw is when I went to go take photos of it, I realized it's snap front. I realized this second snap, the snap, oh, I don't know if I can get it off. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. So the snap, this part should actually be sewn onto the other side. And I know some of you guys are thinking, oh, that's an easy fix. As I've said before, I'll say it again. I do, when COVID is over, I do plan on taking some sewing classes or something because I feel like it could really benefit me. But anyways, I would never personally button that one or snap that one as I wear it. So I'm just selling it as is. And if someone wants to fix it, they can. All right, this is, I haven't picked up this brand too much, but I really did like this sweatshirt, and the comps seem to be okay for this style. So it's Duluth Trading Company. It's got just this one single front pocket. It's men's. Nudes are just so in. And so, anything on the nude spectrum, I'm very drawn to. Kind of like the Kim Kardashian, she wears a lot of like her Skims. A lot of those have a lot of the nude colors. So I just thought this was a really great fall item for a guy, and, probably in that 25-30 range. All right. This I absolutely loved. I have sold this brand once before. It's not super high end, but they make a lot of, I believe they make a lot of linen stuff. And I don't know how to pronounce it. Longo Larno. I'm sure I'm not saying it right, but it says made in Italy. It's 2X and it's my favorite green. And it's got the crochet detail on the sleeves and the hem. So absolutely beautiful, great size. My dream shirt. It's just not my size. So, okay. A really nice Eileen Fisher sweater. It kind of has that marled knit with the brown and the cream and that type of stuff. It's size XL. Oh, there is a little bit of pilling I'm gonna have to take care of, but that's okay. Like on the side sleeve area. All right, this, I didn't know what to do with because I wasn't familiar with the collab, but it's Baja East and Hudson. The collab seems to do pretty well as far as the resale stuff. This is just a cropped off the shoulder sweatshirt. And so it's definitely kind of a cute little style. I believe this was a large and extra large. Sorry, it's a large, but it's just a little bit of an oversized cropped fit. But yeah, I looked up Baja East and it looks like they've got really great stuff. So I hope this does well. I thought I'd take a chance. Hudson, I don't pick up very often unless it's $1 or $2 and I like it. But with collabs, sometimes it can pay off. So, all right. The funny thing is I had just gone to Nordstrom Rack the day before this and I was tempted to get this brand because I have never picked it up or sold it. So I thought I'd give it a shot. And you know, Nordstrom Rack, it would have cost me $20, $25 to give it a shot. And then I found it the next day for the first time. It's not super high end, but it is a good dress brand. And I might search for this in my size because this is, I don't have any weddings coming up, but if I did, this would be what I mean, this is my perfect color or my favorite color. And I love the flutter sleeves. So unfortunately, this is a size small and I won't be fitting in that anytime soon, but absolutely love it. The comps on this are not as great, so I'm glad I didn't get it at Nordstrom Rack prices. So probably in that 40 range is my guess, but absolutely beautiful. And I'm serious, I might actually go and buy it for myself in my size. So if you guys have it, let me know. All right, this is a first for me. It's kind of been on my list of stuff I want to find. I didn't think it would be pants, but Band of Outsiders. It is a pretty expensive brand. And these are just kind of a ankle length, slim leg trouser. So some of their stuff can resell for $100, $200. This is not in that range, but I do get to try out the brand. And I can't remember, they do have some weird sizing. So the size 2, I want to say it was like a 6, I believe. But anyways, so I'm very excited to try out this brand just in general because it has been on my bucket list to find. All right. This is a pair of men's shorts by Mr. Turk. And I have sold Mr. Turk once or twice before and they sold pretty quickly for me. These I did mark up because I can't remember the style name, but when I found the style of this, those seem to do really well. So I actually started these high at $99, allow some room for offers, but you know, such a classic with the gingham print and yeah, so. And 36 is a great size. All right. I don't find this brand all that much, but I have had decent luck selling it. And I thought this was just a great fall piece. So it's 1 teaspoon. And then what's great about theirs is they usually always have the style name on it, which makes it really easy to look up in the store. But just a maroon, kind of has a sheen to it. Ankle length pant, skinny pant. I believe these are low rise, so, you know, but some people still really like the low rise thing. And everything comes back in style. But in all honesty, I just thought the color was really great for fall. They seem like they've never been worn or, but. All right. This is one of my favorite cycling brands that I wear. And I actually just had this in a recent haul, but this is Castelli is the brand. It's got this little, I don't actually, is that a crab? A lobster? I actually don't know what Castelli's, what their logo is. And I'm sure some of you guys are giggling. So that's Castelli. This is, I believe this is a cycling group. I believe, I could be wrong, but anyways, I didn't know that they made hoodies. Probably expecting about that 35 to 40 range for this, maybe 30, 35 more realistically, but yeah, it's just one of my favorite cycling brands. All right, absolutely, hands down, my favorite item from the day. I can't believe this wasn't on top. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's not buttoned. Can you guys see the green? Oh my gosh, this is one of those items where it's like, well, if I just starve myself for the next 3 months, I could wear this winter or fall. So it's this absolutely stunning jacket, this crushed velvet. It's got these pockets. It just has a really beautiful accent. I have recently picked up this brand and I did get some low offers on it immediately, but it's Agnes B. And I'm head over heels for this. It does fit the size tag. Their sizing is a little different, but it translated, I believe, to a size 4. So yeah, it's a 36. And I believe according to their size chart, this was US 4. I did put it on my size US 6 mannequin and it fit. It was just a little snug. So I would say safe as bet is this would be perfect for a size 4. But oh my gosh, another one that if I can find this in my size, which I won't. But anyways, I priced a little high because I love it so much and it's just absolutely perfect, but we'll see. Okay. I actually got this to try on for myself. Sometimes with my own clothing, I will buy something, not really worry too much about the price or the value of it on the resale market, but just so I can try it on. And as long as I can make my money back, if I don't like it, then I'll pick it up. So this is Wilford Free, which is an Ritzia brand, size large. It's just a black tee. I wear a lot of black tees and shorts or jeans. And, but this is just a little too short. I like my shirts just a little bit longer. It's not crop, it's just a little on the shorter side. So I'm going to sell that, get my money back, but I wouldn't have picked it up unless I were trying it on for myself. All right. This is Free People and it's a size large. It's not oversized though. And it's just absolutely beautiful. I love their knits. I just think this is a really great fall piece over some leggings or some skinny jeans. And it does have the 2 buttons. So, you know, you'd wear like a little tank or something under it, but just a really great fall item. Like you go to the pumpkin patch, perfect little photo op. I don't know. All right. This is strange and I still can't find what it is or the style name. So this is it. What I thought it was shapewear. It's just very fitted. I think it actually might be a tennis dress, which would make sense because they do make some tennis dresses. So this is Lululemon, but I couldn't find this exact same style. So I thought when I picked it up, oh, I didn't know Lululemon made shapewear. And then I looked for shapewear and I couldn't find anything of the sort. So it does have a little bit of the built-in, not really a bra, but does have a little bit of support. And like I said, I think this is just a fitted tennis dress. So, and it's super mini, but tennis players wear the little shorts and little briefs under to hold the balls when they're playing. So yeah, they tend to be on the shorter side. All right, this is a pair of men's pants. This style does pretty well. And I did find this exact color and this color does pretty well as well. So this is Scotch and Soda. It's the Ralston is the style. So men's jeans and just a slim leg. So I can't remember the size 34. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I listed these high because the comps were pretty high. So we'll see. All right, this was a couple more items. This was the oddball item of the day. I feel like I have to have one. Oh my gosh, this brings me back to my childhood. It's the Cabbage Patch dolls. So this is, I believe in LA, like Santa Monica or something. They made vests. I did pay full price, but it wasn't marked up very much. Like the vests, I want to say it was about that $3, $4 mark or something. I decided it was just fun. It brought a smile to my face and it's a larger size. So I think, you know, does it have a size? Yeah, XL. So it does have a little spot, and I saw that in the store, but I thought, it's very subtle right here. And you can get it dry clean. I'm just not going to. But anyone who, you know, is a fan of Cabbage Patch dolls, I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. So, all right. And last item, this is another one that I've been finding this more and more recently, where I'll look something up and people write it as Anthropologie, but then I can't find it on their brand list. But then they have stock photos that are Anthropologie stock photos. So I think this item was sold at Anthropologie because there were the Anthropologie stock photos, but it's not on their brand list. So this is a beautiful cape. Oh man, it is a size small, but I think it could probably medium. I didn't actually try it on myself, but anyways, it's an absolutely beautiful wool cape. And there's the brand. It's got a hood, very much, you know, like Little Red Riding Hood, except I don't remember what color was her cape. Red? It's been a long time. Anyways, but just kind of with the hood, and I just think it's a really, really nice classic piece. So anyways, I don't think it's going to get as much as I would have hoped, but also comps for some of these, you know, fall winter pieces, I price a little bit higher, hoping that the value will go up in the next few months. So really loved this piece. And then, oh, before we forget, so I did get the retail arbitrage stuff, and let's see. So one thing I got more for like next summer, I don't mind holding on to stuff, but if it's one listing and I can get a few items out of it, that's great. So one thing I look for on retail arbitrage is that it has a tag that's other than the Nordstrom or TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something like this. I think I actually picked this up at TJ Maxx, but this is an adorable little romper. The retail price was $108, and I think I got 2 extra smalls and 1 small. Now it does feel like a linen, but it's actually a cotton, and it's adorable. So I thought this is kind of perfect when people are going to start going on vacations again and start flying again regularly. I think this is a really great vacation piece. So I picked up a few of those. I want to say those were 10 bucks a pop. So, you know, I don't mind if I sit on them for 6 months, a year, whatever. But yeah. Oh yeah, here's the TJ Maxx. So anyways, all right. I got a couple pairs of these Athleta pants. And again, it's got the tags that are the brand tags so that I can still have new with tags and cut off the retail arbitrage tags. But this is Athleta. I think they still make this, but it's the Sculpt Tech. So these are kind of like a pair of pants that are stretchy, that you can kind of do anything in. But yeah, just a really cute little light blue. These were only, I believe, $5. So I decided to give them a shot. And the retail on these was $98. Probably only going to get that 30 range, but again, $5. That's cheaper than I would get at a thrift store of full price. So, all right, this one I did pay up a little bit for because of the size, because I thought it was a really great fall piece. But I also think it's probably going to be flooded because I saw other people pick these up as well. But so these are Good American, size 16, and this has this little thing, and then it also has the Nordstrom tag. So just it's a super high rise, it's ankle length, skinny, and I just think this is perfect for fall. Lots of stretch like Good American typically has. And I want to say these were closer to the $20 mark, but hopefully I can still get a good return. This is one of my favorites, and I know this brand doesn't do particularly well on everything, but with the size and the style, I just thought it was adorable. So this is Blank NYC. Whoops. And this has this little Nordstrom tag, and it's a size 31, little mini skirt, and it is real leather, but I just love the color. So yeah, and that was probably closer to that 14 range, I believe. All right, this one I picked up because I thought maybe I would wear it myself, and then I thought, no, I'm gonna stain it. Like, I just don't trust myself. So I probably wouldn't have picked this up because I think this was probably $8 or $9, but it's texture and thread. I have had pretty decent luck with some of the stuff from that Madewell line, but I really, really like this top, and it's an XL. So, all right, I got 2 of these sweaters. Yeah, and they're both size large, and to be honest, they're just, it's soft, it's cozy, it's striped. I don't know much about this brand, but it was, I want to say they were like $6 or something like that. So I decided it was just really good fall item. Two things for one listing, so super easy. And yeah. All right. And then I feel like I am missing, there were some polo shirts also, and I'm gonna have to pop in a picture because I already sold 2, but I don't know where the other one is. Anyways, this is one of my favorite brands. I did pay up for this, but I'm expecting a high return. So this is Jenny Kane, which is a very hard label to read because it's black on black. But I have always done well with, I've sold quite a few things from her brand. Hopefully that's picking up a little bit. This is a size XL. It's silk, absolutely beautiful midi dress. And yeah, just absolutely love it. So I think with all the discounts, this came out to be $60, I want to say, but I'm hoping to get around that 200 mark, 180 to 200 mark. So even after fees, it should be a really great return. But we'll see. This is one of the reasons, retail arbitrage, if you have the money to throw around and you want to take those chances and those risks, you can do a lot of that where you buy something at $50 and sell it for $200 and you get a really great return. But cost of goods is also astronomically high for when you do that. So just, you know, weighing pros and cons. I don't live near stores that I can do retail arbitrage at a lot. And so it's just, you know, it's not part of my business model, but and then I will pop in a couple pictures. So the first one was one of the retail arbitrage, and I've already sold 2 of them. One sold for, I don't remember what they sold for, but I got 3 polos. They were golf polos by Under Armour. They were bright neon green. And I think it was 2 mediums and 1 large that I got. And yeah, I knew they weren't gonna get much, but I wanna say I bought them for about $4 or $5. And I knew I could, you know, make a quick 10 bucks. And I basically did. I made a quick 10 bucks on each of those. I still have 1 left. And yeah, so not a huge return, but I just was trying to pick up stuff. And then not part of the retail arbitrage. No, one more thing on the retail arbitrage that sold was a bodysuit. This sold for $20. I paid $3 for it. It was new with tax. Well, it's new with tax because it's retail arbitrage, but it was Nordstrom Rack. So yeah, all in Favor was the brand, which I wasn't familiar with, but it was an XL. It was black and it had these kind of metallic multicolor stripes on it. And yeah, it was a good size, not very expensive to try out, and it sold. So again, quick 15 bucks profit. So I'm okay with that. And then a couple things that sold from the thrift stores. This first one was a sweater. I was really excited to find this because when I looked up comps, I was like, oh, this is great. It's a lag and look brand called Rundholz. I'm not sure. Rundholz. Anyways, it was like this very scratchy wool. It had this subtle detail that was like, it was funky. And so I picked it up, I paid full price for it. The comps looked close to 100. Well, then I got home and there were a couple holes. Now it was a kind of a distressed style, but it did have a couple holes on the sleeve. So I just noted those. It still sold for $39 for full price in a day. So I will definitely pick up that brand if I see it again. And then I've got the last item, which is a smart wool. This was a merino 250 shirt. It was gray. It had kind of this very subtle pattern. It was a size medium and it sold for full price, $49 within a day as well. So, yeah, that's it for this haul. I don't have any plans to do any more retail arbitrage anytime soon. But it is kind of tempting if there are sales to at least just go check things out. I thought I got a few good items and we'll take some chances, and that's how I learn, is just take some chances and try some new things. So anyways, if you guys liked this haul, definitely hit the thumbs up. Not 2, 1. just one, if you would like to, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.